Happy Saturday and welcome back to another week in our lives. I am so excited to be back in my craft room today for the first time in I don't know how long. I have jumped up here a couple of times to do quick projects. Sew something here, sew something there, the end. But the last time I was in here organizing was the last time I was in here organizing with y'all is the last time I was in here organizing. So everything is exactly the same. I have brought in a few extra tubs because when I was doing this or that project, I needed some ribbon, I needed a different scrap of fabric. So I've brought a few different things in. But today is gonna be cleaning because everything I bring in looks like this. Can you see the dust on it? So it's sitting out in the shop out here. I need to clean my windows. But that's just open air loft to the, kind of to the elements. I mean, it's under the, it's in the barn, okay? And so every time the door gets open, dust comes in. But this room is still so clean. It still smells like fresh paint and all of that. But all my stuff from sitting out there has gotten so dusty. So I am cleaning it up today. So like even my sewing machine is like super dusty because it was just sitting out there on a shelf. So I like wiped down the sewing part, but not the rest of it. So I have brought the bucket of water. I've got some method cleaner and just some paper towels, but also just some rags to start wiping stuff down because that's one thing that I don't like. I don't like all the dust that's in here right now. But then once I have the things that are in here wiped down, I think I'm gonna start doing a little more organizing. So it's, I don't want to start every vlog out crying. It's kind of hard at the moment to be in here because my dad had pulled some wood and he was gonna make me my countertop. Scotty had built the whole room, but my dad was going to make me the countertop to go right there out of wood that he had milled from the land. So I still don't have my countertop, but it's just hard because that was what my dad was going to do for me. So anyway, so that area is probably going to stay untouched for a minute. I'm not sad because I'm not getting what I want. I'm sad because my daddy was going to do that for me. Hi, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Yeah, okay. We're on a grief journey here, okay? And this is just how it's probably going to go for the next several months. It's going to be, I feel like I'm just on repeat, saying the same thing over and over, but it's going to be all the little things. It really is. Okay, gosh, I'm sorry. I know you're all going to say, don't be sorry. And I know. But it's going to be all the little things. But, hey, welcome to this vlog. I hope that you enjoy coming along with us this week. Yeah, I want to get a bunch of work done here. I'm not going to film it because I'm just literally going to be wiping stuff down. I can give you a before and then maybe an after. Will that suffice? But I know I'm going to have a lot of content in this vlog because we are getting out of town. We are going to take a little quick 4-day mini vacay just to Branson, just to get away because we all need it. The kids need a reset. I need a reset. Scotty does. So we are going to go to Branson. Still don't have a solid plan. We're going to go to Silver Dollar City at least tomorrow. Is today's? Yeah. And go school shopping at the outlet malls and the mall and stuff while we're down there. Aiden has grown like a weed. He has very few clothing items that fit him, so he 100% needs new clothes. And Riley doesn't need as many new clothes, but she needs a few things for back to school. So it's going to be a nice little getaway, so I'm excited to bring y'all along with us a little bit on that. Honestly, I'm hopefully y'all are okay, but I'm almost tired of the hour-long vlogs. I've just had a lot of content lately and no one's complaining about it, but I think I need to start reeling it back into more like 30-minute vlogs. But y'all tell me. You tell me, because y'all know I can talk a million hours at a time. So if you don't mind the long vlogs or prefer the long vlogs, or if you prefer the short vlogs, please let me know what I need to be looking towards for content. So anyhow, okay. This is not how I intended to open this vlog, but thanks for loving me and being here with me through it all. I'm ready to get started getting some stuff done in here. Anyway, I'm gonna start getting stuff done in here. I downloaded the entire Imagineering story to watch. I've already watched it twice, so this will be my third time watching it. I just love it so much. Imagineering story on Disney Plus. It's about Disney and everything. It's all the history, and that's the stuff I love. So I just downloaded it. I'm obviously not going to be able to watch it much because I'll be cleaning, but again, I've watched it twice, so I know what I'm looking at, even though I'm just hearing it, you know what I'm saying? So anyhow, thanks for coming along with me this week. I hope you enjoy this vlog. Aiden's going to come up here in a little bit too, because he's got a project he's working on. I'm going to help him with. So I'm going to show y'all that because it's really cool what he is doing. So I'm excited to get it moving for him. So anyway, I love you so much. Thanks for coming along with us. I'm not ending this vlog, I'm ending this segment. So let's see what all we can get into this week. All right, Aiden has joined me. So I'm gonna let him tell you about his project and then we're gonna work on it. But it's really cool. So we thrifted this frame weeks ago from the Goodwill. $10, nice solid frame with a nice solid piece of glass in it. It had like some kind of lullaby or something.
I think it's like a verse.
Oh, was it scripture? Oh, I don't know what it was. But anyhow, so he already took that out. And then if you watched last week's vlog, I thrifted this piece of felt that's in here from the Samaritan shop. So anyhow, I'm gonna turn the camera around and let Aiden tell you what he's gonna be doing with this frame.
So this is gonna be like my football cards. And these are like little like sleeves that you can put football cards into. And so I want to like have like the positions, so it'd be like offense and like the defense, and we're gonna make this like a football field, but we're gonna use this scrap piece. We're gonna hot glue this to see if it even works.
Okay, so we're also gonna get some white ribbon, which I don't have white ribbon, but have to get it from the Dollar Tree and make like yard lines basically. So this whole thing's gonna look like a football field. And yeah, so then what's the point of the sleeves? Why are you putting sleeves on there?
Just so I can change out the players.
So as he gets different football cards, he's making like a fantasy football almost type of situation. So it's not going to be like just your favorite Chiefs players.
Yeah,
it's
like best players.
Making your, like I said, fantasy football type of team. So first thing we're going to do is hot glue that to the cardboard
Like
backing. And then, like he said, we're going to test the sleeves on the scrap to make sure it doesn't melt the sleeves or just mess it up in general, because we don't want to mess up the original. So that's what we're going to do now. All right, we got it glued and it's nice and flat. There is still one line on there, one fold line, but maybe one of the ribbons will go on there. But we just pulled it taut, hot glued it on the back. And then this didn't work as well as we thought or hoped. It like did kind of melt the plastic. It like
that one
kind of stuck right there, you can see. And then this one stuck on the corner. But he only brought 2 out. And so we're gonna try and glue it with a card in it. And then that should keep it from getting glued to itself, you know. So we're gonna keep trying, but about ready. Well, we can't really glue anything on this until we have the ribbons to do the yard lines. So I might have Scotty go to Dollar Tree and see if he can find some ribbon, because he's going to town right now. Okay, I literally said I was gonna do a before and after, and then the boys came up here and I did not do a before and after, and I've already been doing stuff. So all those bins, you kind of saw them in the background, were all out there. I have now put them up in the cabinets, and I have started working over here a little bit. I'm out of shelf brackets, so I just put a thumbtack to make that shelf work. And then I'm trying to put this stuff up here. I need one more set of shelf brackets for right here, but I'm getting all my paints in there. And then also, what else did I do? That shelf was, that stack of drawers was beside here with a tub on top. And I think that tub is, oh, down there underneath the paints. So anyhow, this is kind of the before. Oh, plus this, I'm wanting to get this cleaned out today. There's still construction stuff in this thing. So, oh, maybe I've started before and I didn't remember. So yeah, some construction stuff is still in here. So I want to get that out and start getting this thing set up as well. But yeah, so that's somewhat of the before of the mess in the room. So my hope is to like get this cleaned up, and I want to be able to sweep the floor. So there we go. That's that. That pegboard right there was in my grandpa's house. It was like, see, it's got that hole in it. It was the sliding like door on his cabinet in his bathroom. So that's really weird maybe to some people, but that's what that is. And my cousins and my siblings will know. But anyhow, my plan is to put it up above my sewing area and get some pegboard tools to, or pegboard, you know, attachment things to be able to do some organizing up above here. But I thought I had two of them, and maybe the other one, oh yeah, right there it is actually. So yeah, I don't know where I'll put it, maybe up above my other sewing station there. So anyhow, yeah, that's what those were. Sliding doors from my grandpa's bathroom long time ago. Oh, I got all red out there. So I am done with my first batch of going through. Like, it doesn't look much different in here right now because I just brought in another batch. But man, it feels good. I feel like I'm finally like finding places for everything. This shelf is coming together. I keep redoing bins, you know, like I'll start something and then I'm like, okay, no, this is going to work better here or there or whatever. But that's coming together. I really need to get better at doing before and afters, because the reason I got all hot is because I just worked out here. This is a disaster area. Okay, remember, this has been storage barn forever. You guys saw it when we were cleaning it out. But anyhow, I'm so proud of this out here, but now I'm like dying of heat because it's so dang hot. It's like 100 degrees, and actually, no. I think Scotty said it was 100 degrees in his shop. He's welding in whatever. Anyhow, it doesn't matter. Oh my gosh. I literally just saw that huge red wasp nest right there. I'm like so allergic to red wasps. Okay, I need to get those sprayed. Okay. Woo. I think one just went down. Now I'm paranoid. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to show you what's gone on in here. Okay, I have it on a wide angle, but so like, well, you might have seen the rug was like disgusting when I came up this morning. So I swept it and got it all clean and swept the stairs, but I also needed to sweep all that. So there's a window here. It's closed, but this is open. So that's something we need to get enclosed, but stuff's constantly blowing in here. Plus the big door opens and closes, and when Scotty has to feed the chickens. So anyhow, couldn't hardly walk through right here. But this shelf was over there, so it was blocking getting back there. But there were also tubs stacked here that I've slowly taken into the room. My next goal after the tubs I just took is to take this chest of drawers basically in there. But you can see like the tops of everything is so dirty out here. This is my screen printer. Ooh, I want to take that cardboard fabric thingy. But back here is even more stuff. This is stuff that's been stored like forever and ever. That's all my scrapbooks. There's like tubs of fabric somewhere. I don't even know where all my fabric tubs are. Maybe, oh yeah, probably that right. You can't even see it down in there. That's probably fabric. This is like my memory bin from high school. So that's like probably plays and stuff that I was in and everything. But anyway, that's my memory bin from high school. And then we've got like other, like that's stuff from Scotty's childhood, and like these two tubs are Scotty's childhood. So anyhow, like it's almost gotten destroyed out here, but we've salvaged what we can. So moving this shelf over, now I'm putting things on here. Like those 4 tubs right there our memorabilia stuff, like pictures and whatnot. And so that's what this will eventually become, is just shelves with like, one, my overstock craft stuff, and two, like memorabilia stuff. And so like you can see light coming in all these holes, so we'll patch all those up, and we're not gonna like insulate and stuff in here, but it'll at least be more dried in. And then we're gonna put in a walk-in door down there, or somewhere, maybe in the sliding door, and we'll concrete the floor eventually. So it's definitely a tremendous work in progress, this barn, and it's going to take a long time. And then like under the stairs, if you've been around a minute, you know, like we cleaned the whole bottom floor out. That's going to be like Aiden's like hangout room or whatever, but he has started cleaning it out. He just hasn't gotten super far. But anyhow, good grief. My air conditioner, AC, is what I was trying to say, feels so good in here. But anyhow, I got all this going. Whoops. Like just storage stuff, you know. And what do I have in here? Oh yeah, just curtains and coffee mugs. So like it's a work in progress, and like I probably will end up moving everything like 15 more times. Oh, I just remembered one thing I want to get brought in. I have boxes upon boxes of like cone thread, because when I worked at Junk, once these would get so low, like we would take them off, like if we were changing thread, we just wouldn't put them back on, or they would go to like the single stitch. Oh my gosh, there is a spider. You guys can't see it. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's like literally on my phone. What do I do with him? Get down. Like, I want to step on you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ah, he's going to end up biting me. Okay. Look. Can I... You see him? He's climbing up towards my hand. Oh my gosh. Okay. He's right there on the floor. Do you see him? Oh my gosh. I don't know if he's good or bad, but he's going to die. Sorry, spider. Okay. I'm not like scared of bugs and stuff, but it was literally right there, like in my eyeballs. Okay. Oh, another thing. My messy bun keeps getting messier because when I come over here, it like catches on the chipboard, and so like I keep hanging up, and so it keeps pulling out all these like tiny little pieces. And I just went in the house and went to the bathroom. I was like, oh, I need to change my hair up. I haven't done that yet. It's not going to always be like that, obviously, because I'm not going to be moving around that much when I'm up here. It's going to be like sit and do a project, whatever. So I'm not upset about the material, just that it keeps catching my messy bun. Anyhow, I have boxes of this that literally they would just throw away, and so most of us that worked there sewed, so we would just take them home, you know. But I have tons of them. I want to get them brought in, and I'm gonna at least fill like that bottom drawer. But honestly, I was thinking like one of these. Is there like a rolling filing cabinet that has a stool top on it? I was thinking about filling like one of, what's in there? Oh, an embroidery project. Just keep thread in that or something, you know. This is my huge basket of projects. I keep finding projects. I'm like, oh, there's that shirt, or yeah, like that shirt right there on top. I'm like, I forgot all about that. You know, it was something that like had a hole in it, or like came apart at the seam and I could just resew it or whatever. Anyway, that whole basket's projects. But anyway, oh gosh, my arm's getting tired and weak. So anyhow, this is my next batch of stuff to go through. I mean, that's literally all lace, so nothing has to go through. That tub just needs to be consolidated with that tub over there that's like lace and like tablecloths and stuff like that. That one down there, it looks like it has a couple sewing boxes in it, so that ought to be just real quick to unpack. And then that black one on the bottom is all like cards. You know, like what do you do with old Christmas cards, birthday cards, da da da? I keep them because I'm gonna recraft them. I'm gonna cut them out in scrapbook. I'm gonna do this or that or whatever, decoupage it. Have I done any of that? No. But am I still keeping them? Yes. Will I? Maybe. I mean, now I have a place to do it, so we shall see. But oh, and then this is all like clips. They're like for laundry, you know, to like, instead of using a paper clip, or not a paper clip, a clothespin. But I have been seeing on like sewing sites that people use clips instead of straight pins to like put their projects together. So I'm thinking, yes please. Then you don't have to like worry about the pin and all that jazz. So Instead of taking those in the house, I think I'm going to try and find a spot for them out here and see if I use them. And if not, then I'll use them in the house. But okay, that is all. Yeah, I'll come back at y'all later. I don't know. I'm just happy with the progress getting made out here, and it's just bringing me great joy. And Scotty's out there welding, and I just went and, like, when I went in the house, I stopped in there and just to see how he was doing on his project. And of course it made me cry because my dad's the one that taught him how to weld, and I just said, Daddy would be so proud of you. So I'm out there crying, and he's like, yep. You know, he's been really sweet through all of this, but I think he was already thinking the same thing, kind of, you know, because I don't know, he just had a nice relationship with my dad. Okay, anyway, not gonna cry again. Let's move on. Let's get all this unpacked. All right, round 2 done. It's 6 o'clock. I should probably be done, but I think I'm still gonna drag in that chest of drawers. I think I'm gonna put it here because that tub has been there every time I've been in here for the last, I don't know how long, and all of that stuff's fabric, and it's gonna go in these cabinets. So the fact that that's been there and not like been in my way, I think that those drawers will be fine there. But what I have done is I sorted out all of those cards into individual boxes. So I have pictures or picture cards, like pictures that were in cards, you know, and then Scotty, Ivy, Riley, Aiden, holiday cards, so Christmas, Valentine's Day, etc. I know that is not all that I have, but it's everything that was in that one tub, so I'm sure I'm going to find more. But at some point I could go and like cut all the fronts off, because that's the main thing that I want to keep, of course, is the picture. But going through those cards, I found birthday cards from my parents to me, which my daddy had written in there, and that was very emotional. I've already cried about it, so I'm not going to right now. But yeah, I mean, I was streaming tears. It was very emotional. I am having regret about having Scotty put these. He even asked me, are you sure? I'm like, yeah. And it was mainly because of how the locks look, you know. But I really think I wish I would have rather, wow, what words did I just say? I think I would have rather had it like these two open up where I could have them both, you know what I mean? Now this door is in the middle. So that was a no on my part, but maybe we can switch them around. No, the hinges, not the type of hinges they are. Anyhow, and then I got through this one. I actually put up a third shelf in this one, and so it's looking good. I don't have everything labeled. I think that's actually empty, so it's not labeled. Yeah. So I'm getting there, and then this only has 2 shelves, but there's another shelf down here that I'm gonna move up, but I'm out of shelf brackets. So I definitely love it with 3 shelves in there. It's so much better having the 3 shelves in there. So that's that. And then I have done a ton to this thing right here and completely redone a lot of it because I redid this cabinet. That is now all my paint stuff. So I debated for a long time on if I should take all my paints out of my tub, because I actually do take them a lot of places. Like I've taken them to school multiple times to do projects. So I might regret it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But it all fits in here so perfectly, and the door can shut. So for now, that's that. And then I've got my sewing box, and then this floral box is patterns. Got some stationery stuff over here, some shadow box stuff there. What else have I done? I think that's pretty much it. And I have an entire black trash bag full of trash, which if you know me, I have a hard time throwing things away. I get very attached to things, but I've thrown a lot of things away. So I'm very proud of myself. I really, really am. So I think I'm gonna just bring that last thing in and clean it up a little bit and probably be done for the night. Because Riley just came in here. I would show you her, but she's wearing a sports bra. But she's probably fixing to ask me what's for dinner. So.
No, I was going to ask if I could help make dinner or something.
Oh!
I was going to ask what your plans were.
I don't have plans, but there's chicken in the refrigerator that needs to either be frozen or cooked tonight. So
So I can make like pasta.
We got
and chicken.
tons of pasta. Yes.
Okay. That was kind of my idea, but I wanted to. See
Okay. That makes me happy. We have pesto and Alfredo.
Sweet.
And there's garlic toast somewhere.
Yeah, I know.
That's my kid. That makes me happy. Okay, I'm gonna go so I can finish that up. But now I have longer to play out here because she's gonna cook dinner. Okay, I am done for the day. I also found something I had been looking for, a jump drive. So that makes me happy. Okay, I got that in here. I don't love it there. I don't hate it either, but once my countertop is on, let me turn you around because I can't, y'all know I can't play in the camera at all. Okay, so like just looking down there, it's not terrible, but once the countertop's on, it's gonna almost go directly to that. And I guess that might kind of be okay. Give like a little L shape-ish. I don't know, might be okay, might be okay. But I am very pleased that everything that's in it is still like clean as can be. I have not gone through it. I need to very badly. But just all my hoard of stuff that I have been hoarding all these years that I'll eventually use. But that's the kind of stuff I've been throwing away too. Oh yeah, see all these Sharpies. Oh, I could have used those when I was labeling stuff. And I have a label maker. I just saw it right there. Yeah. And yeah, so anyway, I was really nervous that that was going to be like critters and stuff had gotten in there, but it's perfectly clean. And then I cleaned this area or rearranged this area. So I thought this thing was broken because it's what my cards were in, but it was just because it was overpacked. So I tried again and it works perfectly. And so I just put all of my printer paper in there with my printer. That freed up some more space here. And I love having those there. We never got double covers because we didn't plan for double plugs at first. Anyway, and so all that paper was just laying right there, taking up, you know, great real estate. So I was able to move it down and put other stuff. So this is kind of like scrapbooking, stickers, embellishments, like that's like sentimental stuff that I want to scrapbook, you know. These are all my little keychains for when I do photography, and then blank cards and stuff. So, and then those things are like embellishments and stuff. So that's a great place for that. But yeah, now I have all my photo paper, my just regular printer paper in that drawer, and it's a perfect spot. So still have plenty of workspace over here. This is my paper crafts area and my embroidery / whatever sewing area. If I do like a big sewing project like a quilt or whatever, I got plenty of workspace here as well. And then that's my main sewing desk over there, which hasn't had much attention today, other than holding my bucket. And then I didn't do anything else over there since I talked to y'all, but oh, it just brings me so much joy. I'm loving how it's coming together. All right, here's the dinner. Riley prepared some baked chicken with her special seasoning on there, some garlic noodles, and then some toast with some pesto to dip it in, and I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. We might need to get in the room. Oh my word. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Made me stand up. I don't want to stay out here. But it's a little creepy. Going downtown, walking fast, faces fast, and I'm homebound. Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. It is late in the evening. It's 9:13. We just got back to our resort. Didn't talk to y'all at all yesterday, but we went to Silver Dollar City. We had a great time. I filmed just a little clips here and there, but for the most part, we just enjoyed our time together and it was a lot of fun. But today we have literally shopped till we dropped. We are so tired. And I think the last thing I filmed last night was, it was a crazy storm here in Branson. And apparently there was power outages all over the place. And so we went to Walmart to get groceries and there was no food because all the like perishable stuff perished in the power outage. So we just went and ate dinner at Chili's and it was so stinking good. I really enjoyed what I had. Everybody did. We had a really nice dinner. So, and our server Alejandro was so sweet. But anyhow, we have loaded up mostly for Aiden because this child, if you have not noticed or seen, has grown like a foot in a year. Like he has hardly any clothes left. The shirt he was wearing today was like almost a crop top. Like it barely met his shorts. Like this kid needed some clothes. Riley got a couple of things, but Riley and I thrift together all the time and she buys stuff off of Shein. You can't tell I'm tired. So anyhow, most of what was purchased today was for Aiden. But we went to the outlet malls. We got some really great deals. I think these are from Gap. I'll have to show you him. Oh, we're doing fashion show right now. So, so cute. You refuse to do it?
I'm being forced.
He's being forced. Yeah, stand up. Go stand by Riley because I was just saying how tall he is. Let me turn the camera around so you can see. Okay, so here he is standing next to Riley. You can see how tall he is. He really has grown like ridiculously tall. Anyway, Riley got that dress at Five Below for $5. It's so cute. It's a little thin. We need to get her something to wear underneath it. But anyway, so Aiden, we got that shirt at the Nike store and the joggers. Are those the Gap ones?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are from Gap. So anyhow, like I said, we went to the outlet mall, so we got deals on everything. I think this coming weekend is tax-free weekend here in Missouri. But what did that one girl say? She said it is not worth...
Not worth the emotional trauma.
Yes, she said tax-free weekend is not worth the emotional trauma for your savings. I 100% agree with that. Tax-free weekend is so stressful. I would rather pay the extra money than to deal with the crowds. So bless all of you in retail if you have to work tax-free weekend. So anyhow, he got this shirt at the Nike store. And then I think that girl was at the Levi's store. And that's where we got these shorts for him. And just a quick run through here. Now, actually, he got this at Ross for like, let's see the difference between Ross, $8.99. And then we got these two at the Adidas store, normally $25. I think they were 50% off. And then I think this was normally $30 and it was 15% off. Then he got these shorts from the Gap store.
These were both 50.
50%. That's what I said. 50.
15.
No. Got these socks at the Adidas store and they were $20. And then we went to Ross and got these socks at Ross and they were only $10. So here's our lesson learned. Go to Ross and you can get 2 packs for the price of 1. But again, he's growing, so that means his feet are growing, so he needs all new socks too. So grab some Under Armour. He is not a respecter of brands. He does not care about brands. Neither one of my kids really do. Riley's not so bad. Like, she'll wear Under Armour. I mean, not Under Armour. She doesn't care for Under Armour, but anyway, these are Nike shorts. Oh, Adidas shorts for $12. Champion for $6. Holy cow. These are just a random short. And then a Champion shirt for just a couple dollars, $6. A Jordan shirt, which he was looking at Jordan shirts at the Nike store that were like, I don't even know, but this is only $25, so that's only $15. A Chiefs shirt, and I think that was like $10 or $12 or something like that. American Eagle, you guys, we got a lot of things at American Eagle, but we spent less than the price of 2 pairs of jeans. And we got Aiden a pair of jeans, a pair of khakis, a pair of joggers, a sweater, Scotty 2 pairs of jeans, Riley, I think 1 pair of jeans and a top or something like that. So anyway, we racked up on good deals today. Both of those hoodies came from Ross. That jacket came from Ross. Those Calvin Klein shorts came from Ross. So yeah, we did some damage today shopping. And then I got this at Five Below. It says happiness is a state of mind. It's super cute. Disney 100. These are Scotty's jeans. I got these for back to school, like a back to school outfit. I really like those. And then I got this shirt. It was only $6, so I definitely had to get it. It's like a little peplum top with a little frilly sleeve. So super cute there. A Cinderella t-shirt. And then this gorgeous blazer. I love this blazer. I wore it. I tried it on with multiple different looks today. I almost got some green like cargo joggers, but I didn't. I changed my mind about those. But anyway, that's all I got today. And then this little acrylic utensil set. I don't care about those razors, but I just wanted this thing to put on our makeup table. So, okay, Riley is choosing Aiden's next outfit. What do you got on, Riley?
The shirt from Five Below.
Sweatshirt from Five Below. And the shorts are already yours?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Riley didn't hardly get anything today. Oh, yeah. And then Hey Dudes. Aiden got Hey Dudes. Same as my nephew had. He said, uh-oh, you lost your poster, buddy. So, yep, Aiden got Hey Dudes. And Riley, oh, you got Adidas shoes and...
Yeah, they're so cute. And Converse.
And Converse. So, anyway. Oh, I bet it'll pair really great with that. Because of the palm trees and stuff.
Yeah.
That actually look really good.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
There's your
Pineapple shorts with a palm tree Nike shirt. Yeah, that's so perfect. Okay, I was just gonna pop back on here and say I'm gonna spare you all the pairings of the fashion show and stuff. But yeah, we are ready to be home here at our resort and just relax. Tomorrow we are gonna have a resort day and just go to the pool and play sand volleyball. We did get a volleyball from Five Below. So we can play sand volleyball. Aiden brought his basketball from home, but then he also bought a basketball from Ross. So that was a really good deal. It was a Nike basketball for $12, $13. So, oh, okay, there's her Converse that she got. Oh, I didn't realize you had 2 different shoes. So she found those on clearance. Adidas. And then her Converse platform shoes. So anyway, yep, it was a very prosperous day. We got a ton of our back to school shopping done. Riley still needs a few items. She just didn't have as much luck as Aiden. So, but Aiden is the one that actually needed clothes. Y'all know Riley, like I said earlier, she thrifts a lot and everything. So she's pretty set. Okay, I'm gonna chill in this chair and let my kids give me a nice little fashion show and just enjoy the rest of our evening. We're having a really nice little getaway and we still have a day and a half left. So we are gonna continue to enjoy our time, not vlog very much because I need the getaway. So yeah, I'm sure I'll show you little clips over the next few days, but this might be the last time I talk to y'all. I don't know. I really didn't even intend to film any of that today. But I don't know, when I had it all set out, I was setting it out like a grocery haul almost. And then I was like, well, I guess I'll at least show them the things we picked up. And believe it or not, I know some of you will not believe this, but I did not get anything from the Disney store. There was a couple things I almost got, but I did not. So I refrained. And yeah, I might you know, persuade everybody to go back one day before we leave. But anyway, I did not walk out of there with anything today. Bradley. Riley is Bradley now. Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. It has been a really good day. We just had a resort day today. What did we do? We went to the game room, then we went and played sand volleyball and played basketball. I don't think I vlogged any of that. Then we went to lunch at Tropical Smoothie Cafe. And then we came back and went to the pool. And now we are on the showboat Ransomville. And so Scotty and I did this 17 years ago on our first wedding anniversary, which I don't think I even mentioned. Sunday was our anniversary. So it's been kind of weird just not picking up the camera this trip and not vlogging, but it's also been kind of nice too. So definitely needed the break. It's been nice to just relax. So anyhow, yeah, we're sitting up on the top of the boat on the Ransomville, and it's a like paddle boat, riverboat, showboat, and we're gonna watch a show and have dinner and everything. So yeah, I'm excited to do this. We haven't done it in so long, and the kids have not, and they both seem excited to do this as well. So I actually was hoping the sunset was going to happen a little bit sooner, but we have to go down for dinner in like 20 minutes. So I think we're going to just miss this pretty sunset, but it's really pretty out here. It's nice to just sit and relax.
Okay, you can do it, right? It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to do, huh? Yeah, let's count it down. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we just finished at the showboat. Y'all, I highly, highly, highly recommend the showboat. Riley?
Yeah.
Highly recommend. Scotty, Aiden?
It was so fun.
Yeah. It was so entertaining. The musicians, the singers, I guess this is where it doesn't really matter because we're parked kind of right in the middle, were phenomenal. The magician was like a comedy magician, and he was hilarious. Like, I don't know the last time I laughed that hard for that long. Like, it was so funny. the musicians were just so impressive, and they just kept like leaving me in awe. Like their voices were just beautiful. So anyway, highly recommend. Now we got a discount for being season pass holders
To Silver Dollar City.
to Silver Dollar City, yeah. But the tickets they're kind of expensive. It's $65. We got it for $48 or something like that for being season pass holders. And our total was like $211. I'm going to tell you something that you're probably not going to believe. We paid $211 at California Grill, and that was just a dinner, and we got to watch fireworks. I would time and time again pay the same amount of money to come watch this over going to California Grill at Disney World. And y'all know my love for Disney World. But this was so worth it. Like it was, and I recommend the night cruise because we saw a sunset, we saw fireworks. Like the show was actually 2.5 hours long instead of just 2 hours long. Like it was so worth it and so good. I cannot recommend it enough times. Like it was just.
We ate dinner and watched fireworks too.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if y'all could hear what Aiden said, but he said, and on this we watched dinner. No, we ate dinner. We didn't watch dinner. We ate it. Ate dinner and watched fireworks, just like when we went to California Grill. So this was far and beyond worth it. It was so fun. I was excited when the kids said they wanted to come here because I gave them a few options, whitewater or this or, whatever. And they chose this because we had never done it before with the kids. And the amount of times Aiden said, this is so fun. This is so cool. I'm so glad we're here. That made it worth it. But then of course the performances were so good. So, all right, my phone's almost dead. We're going to get back. It's like 10:30, 10:40 now. So it's going to be 11 o'clock before we even get back to our resort. It was a good day. It was a good night. Really enjoyed the show at Bransonville. And again, if you're looking for something different to do in Branson, I highly recommend this. No, but yeah. I mean, yeah, like that was cool.
What? He's been in and come back down. Is there actually trains somewhere around here?
How you get out of here?
Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. We are back at Silver Dollar City. We decided yesterday, after we watched the Showboat video that they played on the Showboat, they talked about the Marvel Cave. And so we decided we wanted to come do the Marvel Cave today. So we did that this morning. And the first day we came on Sunday, we were supposed to come and eat breakfast, but we actually woke up late. So we didn't make it in time for breakfast. And so we still made it in time for church. But we also wanted Silver Dollar City breakfast. So we got here early enough this morning to do breakfast and then the Marvel Cave. And now it is 1:15. Oh gosh, it's later than I thought it was. But we are sitting out here on this porch. This is a perfect little hideaway. It used to be the culinary school, but it's down towards the Grand Exposition if you're local. But this is a perfect little like chill spot. And you're sitting over the top of Echo Hollow and Time Traveler over there. And I was actually going to show y'all Time Traveler because I know I've talked about it before and it's like an incredible ride, but you can see the perfect like view of the beginning of the ride and it's really insane. So it's just such a cool ride and the view here is really nice. So anyway, just wanted to say that we're going to go get some frozen lemonade and then we are gonna go home and rest a little bit before church tonight. All right, they're fixing to come out. The gates just opened. So they're gonna come out of that door right there, you see them, and go straight down. It's so cool. I think I said we were back home last night. I don't remember. Maybe I didn't. We're home. We got home yesterday afternoon. We took a quick rest. Then we had church last night. Now I'm doing some laundry, doing some cleaning. I have like 2 hours now. I took it easy this morning. I had a college call. Just had a chill morning, but the kids have eye doctor appointments later today. So it's like noon. It's almost noon. Oh, it's 12:06. It's afternoon. And so I'm cleaning up my makeup area here, which is mostly Riley's makeup area anymore. I hardly wear makeup. Y'all know. You see my face all the time. I wear eyeshadow and mascara. That's the extent of my makeup, unless I'm like going out, you know. Anyhow, so I'm cleaning this up, and I think I showed y'all this. I got this at Ross when we were shopping in Branson. But can you tell? There were stickers all over this, and there was a huge sticker holding the lid on. So there's lids for each of these. So I have never used Goo Gone before, but oh my goodness, Scotty had some out in the shop, so I was thinking he did, so I went and grabbed it. But okay, can you see? You can definitely see all that. Y'all, it takes it off so fast. Like, oh, there's still a sticker on there. It was so much sticker I couldn't see there was still a sticker on there. But anyway, oh my goodness, like, thank you, Goo Gone. Like, it's still a little cloudy because I think it's very oily feeling. I'm gonna have to like wipe it down with a extra cloth afterwards. But wow, you can see the difference. There's still goo on this side. I haven't wiped it, but look. I don't need to get my face that close, sorry. I'm so impressed. So anyhow, I'm excited about this for sure. It had little like face shavers or like eyebrow razor things in it too. I took those out and put them up in that bin up there because I will never use those. I can't even imagine what I would use them for. So I'm gonna put, this is where those shavers were, and then it's got cotton balls and Q-tips. I think I'm going to, because this is the smallest, put the Q-tips in the smaller one, put cotton rounds in here, and then fill this bigger one with cotton balls. So I had several of these these, but you have to take the screwed lid off and everything. Just got them from the Dollar Tree to get all of those out. And these lids just sit on there. So it's going to be a nice little addition. I did move my makeup mirror. It was sitting here, so those jars were even kind of behind that. But Scotty built me this shelf ages ago. I know I vlogged about it, but I know not everybody has been with me that long. But anyhow, so I've got all our makeup here and brushes and my body sprays. Riley's body sprays are in her bedroom. And then my terrible plant terrarium window. It came with the house. It's broken. It's horrible. It's dirty. But anyhow, this plant, so Katie got me this plant for Mother's Day or my birthday or something. I think it was Mother's Day years ago. And it's a calla lily. Well, the lily died And then we had it in our front bathroom, and it like apparently went dormant. And I think Kinsley or Dirks had poured a cup of water in there at one point, and so the plant revived and it grew. And the other bathroom, our front bathroom. And I was like, oh my gosh, this plant is growing. So I pulled it back out. It grew for a season and then it died again. And so I had it in this window trying to like bring it back to life, and nothing ever happened. And so I was like, okay, hey Riley, will you replant my fern in this pot? Well, she took out like the top layer of soil and there were bulbs in it. Which anyway, so she replanted my fern into this, but apparently didn't get all the bulbs out, because now my calla lily is coming back to life again. Thought I keep thinking I killed this plant. I'm not a good plant parent. You can see from my sad little fern. I just need to go and like pull out all the dead stuff. But y'all, I've kept this thing alive. I don't think they're supposed to get this tall. I don't know what to do with it. I'm not a good plant parent. If you guys are and you have tips for me. But my coworkers gave me this when I left junk to go be a teacher, to be a para, and I have kept it alive. I honestly thought it was a fake plant for the first while because it wasn't growing, it wasn't doing anything, I hadn't killed it yet. And then it started growing and I was like, okay, it's not fake. But they told me the trick to keep succulents alive was to water it with ice cubes just once a week. And so I only put a couple tablespoons. I do just put water in it now. A couple tablespoons of water in it once a week. Every Wednesday I water my plants. So, and then ferns, I like drowned this thing once a week, or like try to remember once a week to do it. Sometimes I'm not home yet from church. I set it for 9:30 Wednesday nights. Sometimes I'm not home yet from church, but I try and remember to water it when I get home, and sometimes I don't. So I just watered it this morning because I didn't last night. So anyhow, that's what I'm doing this morning. So yeah, if you, I forgot to put the lid on that I just knocked it over. If you haven't discovered the wonders of Goo Gone, it is a miracle product. So anyhow, just wanted to pop on and say that and just kind of show you what I'm working with this morning. Sorry. Hope y'all are having an awesome Thursday, and I'll see y'all later.
Better like that?
Yes.
Alright, and let's go with that right there. Does that look pretty good?
Yes.
Are you able to see the bottom row there?
Yes.
Okay, does it seem a little blurrier if I do that?
Yeah. A lot
A lot blurrier? That was pretty good. Right eye. Are you able to read the bottom row?
APEOF.
Okay, if I change the power, tell me if it still looks clear.
Hey y'all, happy Friday. It's later in the evening. Later than I thought it was, 9:03. It's been a pretty chill day. Aiden had a doctor's appointment this morning. Had to get shots for before he could go to 8th grade. And then we went and got the cabin ready because we had guests checking in today. Apparently my washing machine's kind of broken, and that's why I didn't get to make the beds till today, because my spin cycle won't happen unless you manually make it do it. And then Katie came over and we hung out in the craft room for a couple of hours and did some organization and stuff. That was a lot of fun. And then I took a short little nap, and I have been doing nothing the whole rest of the afternoon, evening. The kids went out on the boat with the friends. But yeah, I was going to go work out in the craft room again, but I don't have internet out there. So I was going to download a few things to watch, and that took forever. And then I went down a rabbit hole reading a forum. And so, yeah. Oh, the kids are on the way back. She just texted me. Anyway, so I did not go work out in the craft room again. And now I'm sitting here moving over my footage so I can edit this vlog and not be up till like 2 a.m. So anyhow, this is me jumping on, telling you about my day, and to say, hey, thanks for coming along this week, because this vlog is over. But for real, thanks for coming along this week. It's been a good week. It was so nice to go to Branson and get away. Definitely was nice to get away. So anyhow, thank y'all for coming along. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to tell me if you like longer or shorter vlogs, because I'm pretty sure I said I was going to make this shorter, and it's probably going to be just as long as the last several have been. So make sure you let me know what you prefer so that I can know what to shoot for. But I start back to school on Monday, so that's probably in and of itself going to make my vlog shorter because I'm going to be busier. But anyhow, yeah, like this video, leave me a comment down below, and of course subscribe to my channel if you have not already. So thank y'all so much for coming along. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.